So I don't do this often, but I wanted to talk about this Harbor Freight greenhouse that I purchased for my wife. It's a pretty nice little system, but it's kind of weak. So I kind of sat back and thought about how to keep the panels in, because they do tend to fly out, and how to sturdy it up. So what I did is I went out and I bought a box of 1/2 inch self-tapping screws. These little guys right here. I went through one box, 275 screws, which is a lot of screws, but I went through and I put those screws all the way through. Everywhere there's cross bracing, I put two of them. As you can see here, there's one there and there's one there. I put two at the bottom and two all the way up at the top, and then everywhere there's a cross bracing. I also, the side bracings, I put a couple in each one of those, one in the shorter ones and then two in the longer ones. I did that throughout the whole thing, including the top. I don't know if you can see, but there's one there, they're at the top, and there's a couple at the bottom of each one of them. Also, what I did is these cross bracings that are on the inside, they're real flimsy and didn't really hold up very, or do much for the whole structure because they're so flimsy. So what I did is I put a screw in each one of them right here. Everywhere there's a cross bracing, I went through and put one of those screws in. Now that made this thing unbelievably sturdy. Doesn't move, panels can't come out, and for $8 and I don't know, an hour and a half worth of putting 275 screws or so into the thing, made a pretty nice little greenhouse. Now I don't ever see the panels coming out, and it certainly is not going to be flimsy anymore. So, and also I recommend that you put some bracing in the corners. Strong wind, when I first put this up, a strong wind did come and blew it sideways. So I had these extra long hooks setting around. They're about 4 foot long. I drove them into the ground and held the corners. So hopefully this works for everybody. I think it would be a good idea for the Harbor Freight greenhouse company, whoever they may be. I threw the packaging away a while ago, so I'm not exactly sure who it is, but I think it would be wise of them to send those with it. And if you look, it certainly doesn't look bad. Almost looks like they're supposed to be there. So hope this helps, and if you want, takes a little time, but it's definitely worth the time and investment to do it. Thanks for watching.